All right, we're moving on to I guess the next train car. I forget what it is. The butcher shop or wherever Vector and Espeon. What am I playing? I'm so stuck on Pokemon. Ready to mosey down to the next car? No way, dang nabbit. What? You got it, partner. Onwards. God, I can't believe. Where's Jan when you need him to help with doing some of the voice acting? Jeez. They were in a library car? Totally wasn't tracking on that. Totally forgot. Oh, this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter Amy Rose is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. It is also possible that Sonic came to the cart where he knew Amy was at when, you know, things went south of the train car. And she did leave the room, knocked Sonic out, and then went back into the room and acted like her hammer broke and all, yada yada yada, all that stuff, to make it look believable. That is also another possibility. I think maybe, you know, I'm going a little bit too far with the conductor theory, but we'll see. Already? Before you go, Espio and I want to give you a present. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we may have more guests. Amy, there you are. Want to join us and find the clues? Flattered, but at the pace you two are going, Sonic's murderer will never get found. Oh, she's confident. She must have something up her sleeve. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye. Oh my god. Okay, that's hot. Amy must be hasty, but she is thorough. Now what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, here to ask if anyone's hungry. What? Starved. I'd kill for a chicken parm right now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. Hey. Yo. And I'm Espio the poet. The poet. Poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La la la, dee dee dee. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm, satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Ro and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rogue, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Okay, that matches up with what we know. Yep. Where was Rogue? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car. Rogue came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way," at the brochure stand over there. But she left back at the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. I wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rogue left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess we walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him, then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here, which makes no sense. How, with all the doors locked, how did Sonic make it to that first door? Like, how did he go from here to here with Shadow locking every single door? We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. No, they said Sonic walked through here. They did say Sonic walked through here, right? Yeah, they did. Right? Yeah, that's what happened. Is there a way to... With all of these locked doors, it seemed Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I've got you covered. Thanks, guys. Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library card reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. The brochures. Ooh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Bro, look at this. There's a couple maps here. There seems to be a map of the library card. The books are organized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. The library card was added to your inventory. We should take this brochure about a cave, too. Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Ha, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. What else we got? Alright, this one has a lot more. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books, but Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. The Mirage Express Manual. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it's interesting. Let's make a note of this. That's probably the book that he was reading. What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck, this reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yup, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Is he the train conductor? Is the whole thing about the sun a lie? I mean, it's weird that, you know, something as advanced and mechanical as a train arm. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. Plus, like, Eggman has to be in this game. What? You may not be wrong. Fancy a poem? How about a poem about trains? Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The windows show the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Oh, thanks. I actually really like that one. Huh? What? Tails, are you stupid? What? I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignore the grumbly tumbly. For the eggs I received are scrambled, when I asked for my eggs sunny. Oh wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train though. My talent is wasted on you lot. Incredible. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some other countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. Food can't be... I didn't read it. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I actually have. If you've ever visited, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and make one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Oh, I'm checking the trash. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. Ah, I really thought there'd be something there. Bro, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay, these trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Bro, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Do you think I'm stupid? Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes. Bro, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time, I'd have one ring. What? How many rings would you have, bro? Oh, poor thing, that arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone and do his thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Yeah, but what book do you got, bro? Nah, I don't trust you. Chaos Cola. What does that say? Check out our book club. Book of the month, Gone Gal. Okay, that's funny. A chow hanging precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. This little chow is hanging there, refusing to use its wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there's this much thought put into this poster, right? So many books on the ground, I wish we had time to pick them all up. Sadly, I have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rogue pulled out a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. These kids feel empty for everything. Empathy. They feel empty. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked his door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's log added to. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened. Honestly, the Vector voice is what's killing me the most. So, the two of you don't believe us, huh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Ro and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library card. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered... Is it Rouge or Rogue? I've been saying Rogue my whole life. Rogue. Entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but you were actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what the book might be. Ro, could you help me out? Alright, Ro. What do you think? What? Alright, Ro, what do we think? What book do we think Espio may have been reading? I don't know why. Whoa. A manual. You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Think. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, we got 4 lanes now. Whoa. How did you fall? Falling just ends it? You were both grasping, I knew it. We got this, Ro. Let's try again. Jesus. I don't know if falling ended it. Son of a fish. What are you doing? Oh my god, bro. I'm just... Oh my god, I got distracted by Ro. Oh, thank god. Wow, Ro, you're about 20 minutes late. These books are scattered all around and I couldn't even read the rest of the sentence. All except this manual. Meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SBO. A butcher and a what? A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Ro, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip into a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During the events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. Ooh. Let's get into it. They would have unionized. The robotic arm can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passengers' safety. Seems like SBO aced that question. Ro, hit him with another one. Oh, okay. Which page do I choose? What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you are over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Ro. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? 402. That's close to 420 just for you, Ro. What was implemented to support the conductor's duties and ease general train obligation? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Bro, it's the conductor. Now, did I pass your little test? Yes. Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guessed. And you both have the nerve to question my buddy like that? Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? Okay. I have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we could... SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back that up. Yes, we do. How did you have 2 people walk through here if you wasn't reading? Ro? He's always putting me on the spot. Okay, Ro, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who was reading. Shadow's lock? Please pray tell, what does this have to do with anything? We're up, Ro. Let's do our argument together. Yeah. Come on, you said you had Rogue in here, and you had Shadow. How did you miss? Oh, that's way too high. Damn. I just need 1 coin. Ah! Okay. No way. Oh my. I thought we lost it there. Shadow walked through the library to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating him. It wasn't a high score. Crocs are natural gamers. Is that a reference to something? Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I could sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Ro. One that I would love for Espio to solve. You've got to believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library card? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning him. Ro, my favorite and beloved employee. Please, he never said this. Protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the losses will be torturous. Don't allow such an odd people's soul to get sued. This is Eggman. Look at that body, bro. Look at the... Come on. Tails. We have a piece of evidence that can answer all our questions. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another? He could have been reading over here. Alright, now let me get my thoughts in order. So yeah, he could have been reading in that little cubby. I didn't see... Oi! Nice. Nice. The library map. Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another. Straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow not to see him? Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned to the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I feel like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all my questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about. But I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I can use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rogue and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Victor and Espio. Give 'em heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer's on the loose, while the doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock goes the clock while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Ro, let's see what's next. Coming. Heavens to Murgatroyd, I am coming. Okay. You sure don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? The mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. Casino card, let's do it. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Bro, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We've visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My. Talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you brought the microwave master with you. Ah, please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rogue. Alright, well, it's a Fabergé Chow egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She wrote me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched for the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé Chow egg is here in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Rogue? Whatever, Rouge, Rogue. Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? 230401. I found the train's blueprints in the library car with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rogue, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé Chow egg, but we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the Fabergé Chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Ah, her lore card must be influencing her decision here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Bro, do you have an opinion on this? Well, I suppose both Blaze and Ro are in. Okay, let's get that Fabergé Chow egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now, we must plan. Whoa, that was so loud. Oh my god. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the Fabergé Chow egg room is behind a locked elevated door. The security guard has the access card. Do we distract the guard? Distract them? Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. You hear that, bro? You're charming enough to pull off a heist. Bro, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems that we don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice was so stoic, I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Causing a ruckus, I like it a lot. That'll get the guard's attention for sure. Let's move forward. With the guard distracted, Rogue, how will you get the access card? I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent, we can count on you, Rogue. Try not to take anything else from them, if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out there. Rogue, what's your plan? That is stupid enough to work. Say there's a drink with the coaster? Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great, and with the guard distracted, we'll all head over to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it to the elevator. Inside, we... Now that's a proper victory! Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? I should be able to disengage them, I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grips. Yes, because you're still the guest. Tails managed to do it. Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready, let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up with that elevator. Let's see if I F this up, I don't know. What? There's no way. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé Chow egg. What could they possibly be storing in all of these? That is the casino car. I suppose it's all expensive gems and golds. Maybe rings? Rings? You can find those lying about in the grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we? Right. We gotta find the safe with Fabergé. Okay. No question. This has got to be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code with the blueprints and find out, Rude. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 230401. Oh, wow. It's here. I have it. Alright, before anyone sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be too hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rogue, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can, and all of you will bear witness to its secrets. Rogue, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. Tick, tick, tick. Boom, baby. Uh-oh. Rogue, has no one lived to tell the egg's secret? Because each egg is a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it after all our hard work? Rogue. Fine, fine. But what do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we want to do with the bomb? Oh my god. Take one for the team. Eat the egg. Smash the egg against it. I like let it finish ticking and see what happens. Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up? I feel like no matter what I picked, that was gonna be the option. But that we need to dispose the bomb, Ro. That is our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right! Bro, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have to any time. Sorry, it's just SPO did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. They wouldn't let any weapons onto the train. Yep. So if you put it in the elevator, boom, there you go. Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as this Fabergé Chow egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it. The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. Wow, we lived. The egg opened. It's hollow, not a bomb at all. We both really were onto something. Phew! My, well, that's one way to get our heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. And look what's inside. A chow chain? Wow, look at that sparkle. And it's so heavy, too. Final secret to Fabergé Chow egg. It's a chow covered in gems. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkling ornament? Though I must admit, it's stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé Chow egg secret. Wonder why, if the bomb was an egg. If the bomb wasn't an egg. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure. A beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept a secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call. Let's go. No one seems to suspect anything. The security guard is back on their post. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend, okay? Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I'd prefer to never do it again. Now, Rogue. Rogue? She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. What? What is it, darling? About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look? While I appreciate your assistance, it is as I said, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise I'll let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rogue one of these. He passed through earlier. Nice. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rogue, but we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Ro. Let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. Nice. Ah. Alright, I think we end part 2 right there, but I'll go right on to part 3. I think we're almost done. Like, we have... Let's see. Yeah, we got Shadow's card after that. Notice how Sonic's not there no more. It's the conductor, bro. It's the conductor. I'm just saying. So yeah, we'll go here. We'll probably have to go back here. But we'll see. Why is this still important? Alright. Well. There's still stuff we could check. There's still stuff we could check out in this room. So let's check out everything in this room. Oh? Oh? Did I hear an O? always believed in a thorough investigation, even peeking in the trash. See, it's about persistence, Tail. My dad told me about that when he met my mother. He would drive to her work 2 hours away every Tuesday with a flower from his garden. She quickly agreed to a date, and when she arrived at the restaurant, she found 2 dozen roses waiting for her. Within a year, the 2 were married. It's about caring, dedication, and persistence. That's something very sweet, but all that's in this bin is a lollipop stick. A lollipop stick? Yeah, like the leftover stick from a lollipop. That's all that's here. Bro, is everything okay? You need me to bring you a flower? Just leave me be. Leave me alone. The capabilities of these robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I can't help but wonder how they're controlled. I don't know, the conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that is true. They are very versatile. Jackpot. Night Spinball. No cheating. Twinkle Park. Okay. That's Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. It's an evil scientist that always caused trouble for us in Sonic. Every poker chip I've personally seen has an Eggman's mug on it, so I'm not too surprised to see it here. That's fair. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised either. Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun. Wanna play some blackjack? I don't know how to play that. It's easy, let me show you. Bro, we simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic. Probably a good point. I should give the slot machine a try. Yes, play the slots. Alright, let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Yes, play the slots. Alright, let's see. Big money. Well, I lost. Bro, what do you expect to happen if you keep playing? Big money? I'm gonna get it this time. You'll see. Well, I lost. Bro. You know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome, right? I'm trying to get worried here. Don't worry, Tails. I got it this time. Well, I lost. I swear, if I move on and Tails... Have you ever heard of the sunk cost fallacy? Yes. 100%. The phenomenon whereby a person is reluctant to abandon a strategy of course or course of action because they have invested heavily in it, even when it's clear that abandonment would be more beneficial? Of course, I've heard of it. Why do you ask? No reason. Alright, big money, big money. I'll be over here when you decide you're done. Alright, big money. Alright, he's just gonna keep losing. Oh, thank goodness. I really thought I lost you there for a second. Yeah, let's go. Thanks again for your help earlier. Now, what can I do for you? You think you could go over your alibi again? When Amy began the murder mystery, well, once Amy paired Blaze and I up, I immediately roped her in on the Fabergé egg hunt. We split up at the casino car and I went searching for the blueprints. I walked back through the library and saloon car until I found they split up. So she went that way. And Blaze went that way, right? Did you see Sonic at all during your search? Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around and I had the blueprints on me. I hardly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself. We appreciate you answering our question, Rogues. You take care now. Likewise, darling. Alright, let's talk to Blaze. You think I could go over your alibi again? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you... We left the dining car and Rogue pulled me aside to talk about the Fabergé egg. We walked and talked to the casino car, where we then went our separate ways. I scoped around and discovered the egg was here. After that, I played the slot machines. The train did a sudden jolt, which was odd, but I didn't leave the car. I gave Amy her present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. So Amy passed by first before Shadow passed through. Interesting. Do you have any sort of proof you were playing the slots? I do actually. I keep winning, so I saved the cash out voucher. You can take a look. Let me see here. 14,000 credits. That's an enormous payout. How did you... I'm just naturally lucky, I suppose. That smirk, she's so self-aware. Well, thank you for your time, Blaze. Anytime. And Tails, do I tell Cream I said hi? Oh, wow, I read that wrong completely. And Tails, do tell Cream I said hi, won't you? Of course, can do. Interesting. So we have a lot of options. And we're gonna play one more time. Alright, we're done. Alright. We're done here. That's the end of part 2. We're gonna keep going though on stream. See you guys in part 3. If you're watching this playback, but I'm still thinking the train conductor's Eggman, something's up, whatever. Because the sun story has me a little suspicious. But alright, until next time. Peace.